Hey traders, it's Steve with the Stock Index Trading Room. And I have something I'm very excited about, a unique opportunity. I am producing this teaching video in a like manner that I produce all my teaching videos for the members of the Stock Index Trading Room. And up until now, they have always been available in the members area only for the benefit of the members of the Stock Index Trading Room. I've decided to post this on YouTube for a couple of reasons. One, I want to give our followers on YouTube something hopefully that will help them in their trading for being loyal followers. And I want to share with the world the type of teaching and training and concepts and developments that we use on an ongoing basis in the Stock Index Trading Room to gain an advantage in the market. If you're not familiar with our work, our indicators, our method, all of our system of what we use to approach the market was developed, tested, refined, and traded by Robbins World Cup champion trader Rob Mitchell. Rob's claim to fame is in the ES is that for a substantial period of time, Rob was the largest emini trader in the world. I am a PGA trained professional golfer. I have taught golf at a very high level, professional competitive level for off and on for 30 plus years. I've taught golf for over 40 years. And as it turns out, competitive golf and trading from a psychological standpoint are exactly alike. And we're not going to talk about that. This is not a psychological video, but a technical teaching video. I'm going to share this with you before we go any further. If you've not read this, please pause your screen and read it. There's information in here that will help you be successful in your trading. So the title of today's teaching video is Trading Reversals with Confidence. And to do that, we're going to use pivot retags, PRT, virgin pivots, virgin pivot retags, VPRT, an extremely accurate trap trader oscillator and smart price band patterns and signals to get us on the right side of the market a majority of the time. So here we go. We look at the market open in this area here. We're going to talk about specifically this reversal bar and how it affects market structure for a couple of hours. Now, I'm going to take a lot of time, not a lot of time, relatively a lot of time, talking about how this concept works, probably 5 minutes or so, 5 or 6 minutes. And then I'm going to show you 4 or 5 examples, other examples of what this might look like in your trading. So we're going to spend a lot of time on this first setup and pattern here, describing the concepts that we look for, and then we're just going to show you other examples. You will have access to this so you can study this to become as proficient as you would like to be with this information. So here we're gonna look at this reversal bar, okay? Now when it happens, it doesn't look like a bottom to me, but that's neither here nor there. We don't have to guess, okay? What we have is a new low. And we have a market that explodes off of that, okay? We have an 87% confidence level that the markets do not bottom this way. An 87% confidence level that this area specifically, get my line straight, there we go, from here to here will be revisited. 87% confidence level that this is going to be revisited. So I'm going to get that out of the way so the market explodes up. I'm going to change this over so we can look at some specific entries. So here we have, this is what we call a virgin pivot. Here we have this high relative to whatever you want to, it's a new high in this move, okay? We're not going to discuss semantics. Here's a pivot retag. This is a virgin pivot. This is a pivot retag. The market comes down, it goes back up. It's a virgin until when? Until this tick and then it goes down. We have people that trade this and this alone, pivot retag, and let it go. Now, in this situation, we have an 87% confidence level that we're coming back down to here. So after this retag, we have an 80% confidence level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Each one of these small continuation bars is 4 ticks or 1 point. Our reversal bars are 8 ticks. So we have an 87% confidence level. We're coming here. We have a highly likely pattern that tells us, we're probably going to go back down here. So we have people that would trade that for those 5 points. So we get and we test this low. We have other people that would be waiting on the market to come here to see how it responded. We have a beautiful pattern, TTO pattern, trap trader oscillator, called a trap. And what a trap is, our signal, we're not talking about trapping scenarios. Obviously, this false breakout here is a trap. We know that when it gets over in here. We can trade all of these, it's a little bit dicey. We can trade confirmations. We're talking about confirmations today. So here we have a trap. The market comes down 5 points, goes up 3. That standard comes down 6. That standard goes up 1. Goes up, comes down 1. That's a failure. There should have been more over here. Okay, and there wasn't. So that's a major failure in the market. What does that tell us? That tells us we now have an over 90% assurance that this low is in and this high is going to be violated. So we've got a huge confidence level that we're going to go up at least these 7 or 8 points to take this high out. Here we have a signal that confirms that. We have a trap. We have a pivot retag into the trap. Market goes up, comes down, pivot retags, and away it goes. And this is just the way the market works. This is the way it works. Okay, so we go on up, we make these new highs, and we get what? Now we can see, again, let's go to this. Ooh, maybe that's underdone, but that doesn't matter. See, we don't have to guess that anymore. I'm going to put a horizontal line here. And if you're paying attention, what you're looking at is what? That's a virgin pivot. Did not get tested. What do we know about virgin pivots? We've got an 87% confidence level that that's going to go up and get tested. Okay. Here is our reversal signal. This is the one. This is the what can I qualify it on to measure and statistically see if this is valid or not for me to trade. We have a market that makes a new low. It is a trap. It's a complex trap. That's not important, but you can see trap trader oscillator and smart momentum both are saying, yeah, that's false. Here's what we're looking for. Okay, the market goes up to the point it turns our smart price band blue, cyan. It comes back down and retags into this pivot. We call this a level 2. It comes halfway down into the bar, and then it reverses. Some think clearing stops. I think that's valid. But what we have is have a blue smart price band, a green reversal bar and a green background into a new low pivot retag. We have a very high confidence level, at least 87%, that this low is now valid. And where's it going? Well, let's see if that might, oh, yeah, there we go. There's a nice target. Let's trade that pivot, that virgin pivot again, as we see the market address over and over and over and over. Okay. So here we have a new high. The market comes down. We have a pivot retag into that. We have no signal. There's no signal here. We have traders that if they trade pivot retags are in here somewhere. First reversal. We have some other entry methods to get in if we don't get this clean of a signal here, headed the other way. This is just simply a high pivot retag into this, okay? Comes up. Test that, it holds. Test that, it holds. Well, you know, again, 87% confidence level that we're going down. Okay, so here we go. What do we have? Small move, long move, single bar, fake out, breakout, TTO. Trap trader oscillator is saying nope. We pivot retag into this. Market goes up, comes back down. Pivot retag into the single bar failure trap. So here, smart price band turns for a really exceptional, want an exceptional signal. Smart price band turns blue. We pivot retag into this low, into this trap again. But what do we have? We have a blue smart price band, green bar, green background. Just an alignment trade. Smart price band says up, trap trader oscillator says up. It's overdone. We're in an extremely high confidence area. And the market's going to go up from here. And up it goes. So as you're trading and you see these, you start to see these virgin pivots now, it should set an alarm off and you go, okay, several things. I have a virgin pivot somewhere. See, here's a structure, pivot retag, and away it goes. I'll try not, they're everywhere. I'll try not to get loaded up on that. Here's an unusual signal. We have a trap. Okay, up, single bar, and should have done that. Pivot retag into the trap, another pivot retag. Why is this better? Our smart price band is turning red in the middle of this. Okay, most likely going to go down. Now we're in small structure and we stay in small structure. In a room, we do everything we can to make our moves go 100 points without interruption, but they don't always do that. That's a joke. That's good. What we do in a room is we trade to structure. We identify what the current market size is, and then we adjust our trading to that. I don't expect the market to adjust to me. So I think I've got two more. This one is exceptionally good. I've got several errors on this. We can look a really long move down, long move down, long move down. We get smart price band trying to take out this red. But here's the read. Here's what we have. We have this low. See, we have this low, it pivot, came down, no green smart price band. We have this low, no green smart price band. It goes up, turns it green. This is a virgin pivot. Hasn't been tested. Okay, it gets up here, we're green, we're green, we're green, we're green, we're green, we're blue, we're green. We test this pivot retag to the tick. That has over a 90% confidence in going up, which it did. And then up, nope, that's the last one. Okay, but lots of examples we could go. We could spend hours. We won't, but we could spend a lot of time on that. So what we talk about simply is this, is that we're looking for a confirmation that a high is valid. Market goes up, comes back down, retags, reverses. Okay, this green bar below the blue line is 83 or 4% historic for a couple of years. TTO is touching this line. That increases the probability. We have some other factors. We have several other indicators on our charts that we use to confirm that just puts the odds more and more and more in our favor as we trade. But this signal is an exceptional signal. As always, if you have any questions, just shoot me an email at support@stockindextradingroom.com. We'll get right on that. If you want more information about our room, visit stockindextradingroom.com. And we have a nice video prepared for you there that hopefully will answer all your questions about the room. And if it doesn't and you want to reach out, please reach out. We'll look forward to hearing from you in your email. Our goal is that this helps every trader that watches this to become a better trader, to understand markets more and how they work, how technicians read the market, and then how we use our brilliant signals in conjunction with market structure to gain an advantage in the market, and how we can manage to be on the right side of market expansion more often than not. So on behalf of Rob Mitchell, Robin's World Cup trading champion, and PGA trained teaching professional Steve Myers, we hope you enjoy our video. We hope it helps you reach your goals, and we wish you nothing but success in your trading career.